take care of yourself. Willie, I'm sorry. I see people saying Israel has left us no choice. But Israel has left us no choice. They're sleeping on a holy holiday, and their babies are shot up in their cribs, burned to death, left us no choice. Their young girls are raped, some of them killed. Holocaust survivors living through that hell. And please, if this happened to any country on the face of the earth, everybody would understand that country going back and doing what had to be done to make sure that the terror group that came in and raped their women, killed and burned their grandmothers, shot up and cut the heads off of babies, they'd never have that power to do it again. Every country on the face of the earth. And for hypocrites in the United States of America questioning what's going on here, if Mexico did this, we would be down in Mexico City by nightfall and say, we're going to flatten your city, flatten it, unless you bring the terrorists to justice. The hypocrisy that Israel somehow has to live by a different standard than every other country on the face of the globe. People talk about proportional killing. Oh, okay, so you want, okay, so then the Israelis? What should happen? Should the Israelis go in and proportionally burn the same number of babies that Hamas did? Rape the same number of women that Hamas did? There's no proportionality here. The Israelis were sleeping in their beds with their children, a lot of peace activists at a peace concert, kids going to a concert. And just the savagery, unspeakable. Unspeakable. And you know, I seriously don't give a damn what any international organization is saying at this point. International organizations that have always taken every chance they can take to attack Israel, acting as if Israel has the responsibility to make peace with an organization that in its charter says our mission is to fight peace. There will be no peace with Jews. In fact, our goal is to kill Jews. We're going to take war against the Jews so seriously that when they hide behind trees, even the trees and the rocks will rise up to kill Jews. That's their goal. That's Hamas's goal, to kill Jews, to wipe Israel from the face of the earth. What do you do with that? There's only one thing to do with that. There's 15 million Jews on the face of the earth. Only 15 million. 6 million slaughtered during the Holocaust. What do? You know what you do? You destroy that terror organization. And in this case, that terror organization hides behind civilians. So Israel needs to be as careful and as cautious as they can as they conduct this war. But people talking about, oh, let's have a ceasefire. Let's just back off. How would America have acted if people had come to us on September 20th? You know what? You guys did a lot of bad things in the Middle East through the years. You guys just need to back off. Let's have a ceasefire with Al-Qaeda. How would we have responded to that? How would we have responded to that on December the 8th, 1941? You know, the Japanese, you guys did a lot of really bad things to the Japanese through the years. So let's forget about Pearl Harbor and let's just live together. No, it doesn't work that way. That's not how the world works. That's not how the world should work. This terror organization has to be destroyed. And then, as I said, it's a two-step process. Then we in the world community put pressure on Israel to do the right thing in the West Bank. and stop the radicals and the extremists that are going in, taking Palestinian homes, bulldozing them, and pushing illegal settlements. We can do two things at once. We can defend Israel and their right to exist, and we can make them move beyond Netanyahu's destructive policies on the peace process. That's what we need to do. But please, Israel's left us no choice. You raped their women, you killed their babies, you burned their grandmothers, and this is on Israel? No, it's not on Israel. This is on Hamas. And seriously, I just got to ask how much longer, and President Biden was asked a question about numbers of dead Palestinians in Gaza. They keep quoting Hamas. News agencies keep quoting Hamas and their numbers. Does nobody remember the destroyed hospital that the Israelis supposedly bombed? And Hamas immediately, like 3 minutes later, 500 killed. No, they weren't. But now we have people, news agencies, quoting Hamas statistics. I can't imagine being a Jew, not only in America, but in Israel and across the world. Because anti-Semitism, I think, it didn't start with this attack. It's been here for thousands of years. And it's especially bad on college campuses. We've talked about it a lot here. It's especially bad on college campuses in America. I mean, they were left with a choice. They've been left with a choice time and time again. They get Hamas out of power. And the people in Gaza didn't do it, so the Israelis are going to have to. They left them no choice. They left them no choice.
And to your point, a viewer's and reader's guide, when you see something that says authorities in Gaza say the authority in Gaza is Hamas.
Right.
So take all those numbers and that information with a grain of salt.